everyone, this is Tiger Power 2011, and I decided to do a video on last night's Royal Rumble. Mostly just the Royal Rumble match, because of course, if you guys don't know already, I really don't watch pay-per-view matches because, number one, I don't have the WWE Network, and number two, I really don't have the time because Sundays are pretty busy for me. But anyway, I decided to talk about the Royal Rumble match since everyone is saying their opinions about it. And I've been hearing a lot of really good opinions and debates, which I actually agree on. Like a lot of wrestling fans that are my friends and that I follow and whatever, they've been having a lot of good things that they've been saying. So I decided, hey, I want to join in the fun. Well, technically it's not fun, but I like to do debates and stuff like that. That's just what I really enjoy doing. So, basically, I just want to say, when I found out that Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, I seriously was like looking at my phone with like my jaw just dropping. I just could not believe it. I was more upset than I should have been happy because I am a Roman Reigns fan. If you guys don't know that already, obviously, I'm a pretty big fan of him. And just when I heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, what have they done? They are just not getting it. But before that, apparently Daniel Bryan got eliminated in a really, really dumb, stupid fashion. He came out, I think, at number 10, and he apparently stayed in the match for like 10 minutes, then got dumped out like he was just nothing, and that just blew the crowd out their mind. My fellow Eagles fans, they were not very happy, and let me tell you, myself being an Eagles fan, I know how those guys over in Philly are. They can be quite opinionated with their, opinions. Duh, opinionated with their opinions. Okay, makes sense. But anyway, that just basically made the crowd go nuts. They were booing the whole time. Throughout the whole match, they were booing ever since Bryan got eliminated. And especially my boy Dean. I wanted him to win, really. I did not like Bryan, yes. He was like my third pick, but Dean was my first pick. I mean, he hadn't really been winning much of anything, and I'm a really big fan of Dean Ambrose myself as well, so I really wanted him to win. And to be honest with you, I did not want Roman to win because I felt like he's just not ready, and that's such a big responsibility for him. He's only been in WWE, the main roster, for like almost soon to be like by the end of this year, 3 years, and that's just so much for him because he hadn't really been wrestling for a long time, and I just feel so bad for him because I bet he is stressed out of his mind. I bet he is like, holy shit, these people hate me, and it's just a really difficult time for him, I know. So I think that if WWE does it the right way with him in his career, things will go out better. But apparently, not a lot of people are agreeing with that. Not a lot of people want to see Lesnar versus Reigns, which I think will be a good match. I do like Brock Lesnar, and I think that those guys can possibly have a good program, but I don't know. That's for a later date. We're going to be talking about now. So apparently the crowd was just going nuts. All those poor wrestlers. I feel so hard. I feel so bad for them. Besides Roman, of course. I really do feel bad for Dean, especially as well. Like, I mean, they just did not have it right for them. And it's a shame because apparently if that match didn't have the booking situations that they did, it could have been a really good match. The fans could have really enjoyed it, apparently. But it just really does suck that apparently WWE just can't book their talents. And they just love to screw us up and especially screw the wrestlers up, too. I mean, poor Roman. I'm just going to say this throughout the whole little rant that I'm having here. Poor Roman. I'm going to say that at least like 20 times because I feel so bad for him. And even The Rock was like, what is going on in here? Like, I mean, when he raised his arm up after the match, when Roman won after, He's just like, I saw a picture and he's just like, oh my goodness, what is going on? So, it was just, apparently, it was not a bad match, but looked like the fans kind of made it bad because of their reactions, and it just didn't seem pleasant for the wrestlers or nor for the fans because they were upset, and not pleasant for Roman either because I don't know, it's not looking well for him, and I don't want to be negative with Roman, but I just can't help myself because just seeing so much negativity of him, every internet source that I see, it's just so much negativity, and you want to be positive for him, but you're just like, oh my goodness, having Looney Tune promos and just looking not like Roman Reigns. He's looking like somebody else that I don't know. That's not Roman Reigns. Who is that? I don't know. That's not Roman, but it just really sucks for him. It sucks for Dean. It sucks for Dolph too, because apparently he was like in the match for 2 minutes, and I've been saying apparently like a lot. I don't know why. But anyway, back to what I was saying. He was in the match for probably like 2 minutes, got out. And then the final four was Kane, Rusev, Big Show, and Roman. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously? The final four of that match could have been awesome sauce. Really good. It could have been Roman, Dean, Bryan, and Dolph. Oh my goodness. Just think of that. That one of, whew, man. I would have been booing after that match. I would have been like, that was great. I'm not going to boo. That was a good match. But apparently, like I said again, I've been saying apparently a lot. I really am sorry about that. But overall, I just feel bad for the wrestlers. I feel bad for the fans too. And for you guys watching who did watch it. And I feel like we should not be blaming it on Roman because a lot of people are upset at Roman, which I don't know why, because he's just doing his job. I mean, I have a feeling Roman may not be happy about this either, because if I was in Roman's shoes and if I heard all those people booing the living shit out of me, I would have been pissed. I would have been like, what? This is not what I was expecting. But then I would be like, okay, they wanted Bryan to win. So I feel bad for the talent and the fans, but seriously, WWE, y'all just need to just, the words that I can describe of how I feel for WWE in general is just not really good because they know better. They know better, but they obviously, they don't care. I mean, really, if it only would have been Bryan versus Roman, that would have been okay. I would have been like, hey, it was the final two guys that everybody thought they were gonna be the final two. It could have been a really good ending, but they decided not to do it that way, and I just hope that they don't mess Roman up, which I may do a video on that eventually, because you know me, I love to do Roman videos, because that's just one of my favorite topics to talk about, because a lot of people have mixed opinions about him, and he's just really fun to talk about. So, eventually, like I said, like 10 seconds ago, I may talk about that, but other than that, excuse me, WWE, just why? Just could have been so much better. It really could have been. So, apparently, like I said again, sorry for saying apparently 20 times in this rant or whatever, Raw is canceled. So, yeah, I'm just gonna chill off this Monday night and, you know, do stuff. Because the joys of going to Catholic high school, you have service week every year, which means no homework. So, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good weekend for me. And I hope you guys have a pretty good weekend, too, besides all this Royal Rumble drama. So yeah, this has been Tiger Prod 2011. Of course, you guys know what to do as always. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you for watching, or listening, I should say. Have a great night, and see you guys later. Bye.